I'm Lauren Herrera of SmashTheScale.com, a 45-day program so you can break free from yo-yo dieting and self-sabotage so you can feel amazing in your skin. Sheila Veers and I have teamed up to bring you this very unique program you can do at your local gym or in the comfort of your own home. In this video, you'll see instructions on how to do an in-the-gym workout using barbells, kettlebells, dumbbells, and machines. Thank you so much for letting us coach you through this self-discovery journey. We can't wait to interact with you on Facebook, on our calls, and through our emails. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. When you guys are at the gym, you're going to do the same exact warm-up every single workout. You can just print off your sheets and follow along. So we're gonna do 10 squat to stands, 5 lateral lunges on each leg, and then 10 push-ups. And you can definitely do push-ups on your knees, or you can do a full push-up on your toes, whatever's gonna feel more comfortable. For your squat to stand, just make sure that your feet are wider than your hips and your toes are facing forward so that you actually get a stretch out of this. You're gonna bend over, so you get a hamstring stretch first. Then you're gonna drop your hips down as low as you can get and don't let your feet twist. Then reach your arms up and then stand up. So you're gonna get a full body stretch and you're gonna get all your joints to get some good movement in them. So as a profile, toes face forward, bend over, drop the hips down, arms up, and stand up. So you're gonna do 10 of these. Your lateral lunge is gonna be wider and your toes, again, are gonna face forward. You're gonna counterbalance with your arms just so that you can allow yourself to get down as low as possible to stretch the inner and outer leg and the inner and outer ankle. So you just stretch your arms forward as much as you need to so you don't feel like you're gonna fall over. And again, the profile, you wanna have a flat back and make sure that the bending just comes from the hip, the knee, and the ankle, not your back. So we'll do 5 on each side every time you work out. Your final warm-up is for your upper body, so you're gonna do a push-up. You can either go down onto your knees, push your butt forward, lift your chest up, and look at the floor about 3 feet in front of you so that your neck stays straight. You're just gonna bend your elbows, press back up. You're gonna go for 10. If you feel that you can do a full push-up, squeeze your butt really hard. Again, look at the floor about 3 feet in front of you, bend, and straighten. And now you're ready to rock and roll. So in this video, you're gonna have 2 variations of the deadlift, either from the floor with 135 pounds using the 45-pound plates. If you're lucky enough to be in a gym with bumper plates where it's the same size as the 45, but maybe a 10-pound, a 15-pound, a 25, and a 35, awesome. Use those. If not, and you have to use the cage, that's fine. I'm gonna show you how to set it up there in the cage, and that's called a rack pull. You're also gonna see the conventional deadlift, if that's gonna work better for your body, and the sumo deadlift if you got like tight back, tight hips, and the sumo deadlift just ends up feeling better for you. So you'll see rack pull and deadlift, and you'll see sumo and conventional. So you're gonna use the rack and you're gonna lower the safety bars down as low as you can so that you can work on the form of the deadlift. Just use the bar. Most of the bars at the gym are 45 pounds. That's great for you to start with and just kind of see how it feels. You're gonna go up to the bar, you're gonna put your feet directly underneath your hip flexors. So that's hip distance, it's not the distance from the side of the body. And when you get up to the bar, you're gonna try your best not to move the bar as you bend your legs to get down on it. So I'm gonna get myself evenly, symmetrically on the equipment, so I'm gonna use the smooth part and the scratchy part to guide me. My shins are touching, my chest is gonna be up, my arms are gonna be straight, ready to work. I'm gonna stick out my butt and keep my chest up and only bend over enough to get my hands on. While I'm on, my shins are touching and my chest is lifting up high and I'm sticking out my butt. So everything's really tight, ready to go. I'm gonna take an inhale to prepare, and then I'm gonna hold my breath as I stand up, squeeze my cheeks, and look straight ahead. Stick out your butt to put it back down, and then exhale. So you'll have a big inhale, Deadlifts are gonna be noisy. You wanna get it down away from you while still keeping your chest up nice and high. For your sumo rack pull, your feet are gonna be wider than your hips, and you wanna be wide enough so that when you bend over to get your hands on the bar, your hands are gonna be directly underneath your shoulders. So again, use the knurl and the smooth texture to guide you on the equipment. I'm gonna touch the bar again. My chest is gonna be up. I'm gonna stick out my butt, bend my legs enough to get my hands on. Once I'm here, again, stick out the butt, lift the chest. Big inhale, hold my breath, squeeze my butt cheeks, stick out my butt to put it back down. Big inhale, hold the breath. And you just did a sumo rack pull. Feet a little bit wider or hip distance apart. Place the bow tie of your shoelaces directly underneath the bar. Keep your chest up, stick out your butt, bending your legs enough to get your hands on. Once you're on, shins are touching the bar, you're pushing your butt back and you're keeping your chest lifted. Pull the shoulders back and inhale. Hold your breath as you drag the bar up your body, squeezing your butt at the top. Stick out your butt quickly to bring the bar down. For sumo deadlift, separate your legs and match them up near or at the rings on the bar. Hands are gonna be directly underneath your shoulders. Stick out your butt, bending your legs enough to get your hands on, reaching the hips back and the chest up high. Take a big inhale as you pull your shoulders back. Hold your breath as you drag the bar up your body. Squeeze the butt at the top, stick out your butt to put it down. Sit through, begin in an all fours position, tuck your toes under, lift your knees off the ground. Lift your right hand and your left foot, pivot so that you tap your left butt cheek onto the floor, come back to your knees hovering the floor. Twist and pivot, come back. Twist and pivot, and come back. Lateral lunge, you're gonna start in the center and you're gonna lunge laterally or to the side. Keep your toes facing forward, touch the opposite hand to the floor. Keep your back nice and flat. Reverse plank, lean back, sit on the ground, straight legs, flex your feet, fingers facing forward, chest up high, squeeze all the muscles on the back side of your body to lift up and go back down. Up and go back down. Jump squat. Thread the needle. The top leg is gonna go in front, the bottom leg in the back. Get your hand lined up with your bottom hip. Press up into a T. This is your rest position. Your hips are gonna go up and you're gonna reach for your knee. Come back to your T. Hips go up, reach for the knee, come back to a T. Reverse crunch has 2 levels. Tabletop, use your abs to tuck your hips up off the floor. Level 2, legs straight to the ceiling and then lift up to the ceiling. Crisscross, begin on your back. Hug your knees into your chest, curl up to the base of your ribs so you can see your stomach. Keep your head up the whole time and put your hands behind your head like a prisoner. Extend your left leg and take your left elbow over to your right knee. Twist and change the legs as you twist. For an added bonus, look at your back elbow to stretch out your eyeball muscles. Side bend, you're gonna have the leg that's closest to the ceiling on the floor in front of the leg that's laying on the ground. Your bottom hand is gonna be lined up with your hip, and you're gonna kind of be in a side lying position or a side lounging position so that you have enough room to do the exercise. You're gonna press up into a T. You're gonna push your hips up even higher, look down at your bottom hand, come back to your T position, and then go all the way down. So it'll be T, push up even higher, back to your T, and then go all the way down. Twist, you're gonna place the top leg's foot in front of the shoelaces of your bottom foot. This top leg is gonna pivot on the heel. Your free arm is gonna thread underneath your body and your hips are gonna twist up like a triangle. So from here, I'm gonna pivot on the heel. My back heel never touches the floor, and I'm gonna stretch my arm underneath my body, and then I'm gonna swivel myself back down. Hips up, swivel your hips to the ceiling, swivel the hips back down.